body bags where horror lies.
What's up, y'all? Dubbles at you again. Another week on the body bags. So yeah, random flick again this week, and I picked one of the more recent Anchor Bay releases. Well, by more recent, I mean in the past 10 years. A newer film, not a classic release. Wrestlemaniac. Oh, this is a cheesy fun time in my opinion, but I would say tread lightly. If you're not a big low budget fan and you're not a wrestling fan, this might not be for the movie for you. But if you're like myself and you're a fan of wrestling and you're a huge fan of cheesy ass horror, this flick pretty much kicks ass. So it's a fun time in my opinion. But anyways, amateur porn film crew, I suppose. It's just like they're going to film a porno, and they're going to Mexico, and of course the van takes a wrong turn, ends up in a weird ghost town in the middle of Mexico. There's a few locals live there, and they end up talking to them, and they tell them about a local luchador legend that turned into an insane mass killer, if you will. Set out, and it's very cool. They got Rey Mysterio Sr. to play in Wrestlemaniac. Of course, a lot of people might know him or Rey Mysterio Jr. They're actually famous luchadors. So I thought that was cool that they actually got a connection to the real, luchador bloodline, if you will, to make this movie happen. So, but yeah, so basically they're just broke down in the middle of this Mexican ghost town, and you got an insane luchador coming after him. This is a pretty sleazy movie. Of course, they're filming a porn flick. It's not like over the top, super sleazy, but I mean, there is, some TNA going on here, of course. The blood's decently done. It's got good cheesy effects, I can't really complain. They're nothing special, kind of run of the mill. But, when they used them right. So, Wrestlemaniac. So, yeah. There isn't a whole lot of story here, but what little story and backstory they give you about the insane luchador, I think it's interesting. It's kind of a quirky, original storyline for sure. Insane wrestler coming after you. And another little thing I always wondered, if this was actually based on a true serial killer. There was a famous female luchador, something star. I have forgot her name, but I have seen segments on a documentary of something talking about she was a psycho killer. She killed multiple people. She was considered a serial killer, and she was a luchador wrestler by day. So I just kind of wondered if this flick was kind of based on that, maybe in a way, but I don't know if it kind of inspired it. But, like I said, I like the originality of it. It's a different movie. You're a different slasher killer. It kind of makes sense. It gives them a different reason to be in a mask instead of just your typical mask killer, I think. I don't know. I thought that was kind of cool. Like I said, it's a low budget film in itself. This pays a lot of homage to low budget filmmaking. There's a lot of tongue in cheek humor. I thought it was cool. So I'd give this one a solid 7 out of 10 personally. Like I said, tread lightly if you're not a low budget fan and you're not a wrestling fan, because I come in a little biased on this one. That kind of stuff, made it cooler for me. But if that's not something that really interests you, it's probably it in the flick for you. It's admittedly average slasher. It's nothing extraordinary, but for me, it's a fun time. So, Wrestlemaniac, Anchor Bay release. Check it out. You can probably pick it up cheap. I got this $1. So, if you want to check it out sometime, I suggest it. But, anyways, guys, on to next week. Getting closer to Halloween. Might have some good old school Halloween horror coming up for y'all. So, peace out, y'all. Appreciate y'all watching.